I thought I'll just take advantage of what Ashik has been explaining to you. Something, for me, it's a very interesting part of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the most densely populated country in the whole world. Do you believe that? Most densely populated country in the entire world. And every day, it is becoming more dense. Bangladesh has 171 million people today. Tomorrow it will be larger. Of this 171 million people, half the population is under the age of 27. It's a very young population, full of energy, full of creativity, full of ambition, aspirations, and ready to do all unexpected things never thought of. So that's the exciting part of Bangladesh. When we became an independent country separating from Pakistan in 1971, we had practically no industry at all. We were a nation of farmers. That's what we did. Out of nowhere, something started very small, making shirts, making clothes, garments, in a very small way. Because Hong Kong business people and others wanted to set up little factories in Bangladesh because they are running out of their international permission to get a quota-free entry into the market. So Bangladesh still had that privilege, so they wanted to use that. So that was the beginning. Today, we're the second largest garment manufacturers in the whole world. Second largest, next to China. It's not India, which is a very large country compared to us. It's Bangladesh, out of nowhere. They didn't know what a factory is. And who were the people who were running things, were producing all those clothes? Women. Women never came out of their homes in Bangladesh. That's a tradition. Suddenly, this industry began. Women came out of their homes, dared to come into the city, work in factories. 80% of our garment workers are women. So miracles after miracles keep happening. That's Bangladesh. And it's a very interesting location too. I think that would be very useful for you to remember. I wish we had a map of Bangladesh showing where Bangladesh is. In the far eastern part of Indian subcontinent. Tiny little place called Bangladesh. Crisscrossed by major rivers in the world. Ganges, Brahmaputra, you name it. They all run to Bangladesh. And on the north of us is the Everest. In the country of Nepal, dry forests in the north. And then Bhutan, next country. The reason I'm mentioning this amazing location of Bangladesh makes it a very exciting country. Bangladesh oversees the whole Bay of Bengal as their backyard pond. Huge access to the world, Bay of Bengal. Nepal, Bhutan, landlocked country, they have no access to the sea. So if you are a landlocked country, you are faced your fate is sealed. And that's what Nepal, Bhutan suffer from. They are landlocked. If they have to be present in the world market, they have to pass through Bangladesh. They have to bring things, send things through Bangladesh. And suddenly you have a new economic zone. Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan. Then you look at India. All the 7 states of India in the east, called 7 sisters, they are landlocked too. So on the north and the east, what we got, landlocked countries, 7 sisters, Nepal, Bhutan. So if you have to do business of the world, we have to go to Bangladesh. So Bangladesh is your path, not only for Bangladesh itself, but the 3 other major regions. You can have this advantage of having businesses in this whole region through Bangladesh. That's the most exciting part of it. And all this asking for inviting business people to come and start business here. Set up your factories, sell to the whole region, and sell to the whole world. So we could do the production hub of this entire region. So you locate your industry, sell it to Bangladesh, sell it to other countries around us, and to the world. So this will be the most important aspect of it. And there is no shortage of young people, both men and women, very oriented to the new world, new way of thinking, new way of doing things, very quick to adopt, very quick to learn. If you are making assembly plants, if you are making any technologically oriented businesses, I think it would be good to consider Bangladesh. And last point I wanted to make is a huge transformation in Bangladesh just about 8 months back. Bangladesh overcame all the terrible things that happened to Bangladesh in recent years and emerged as a completely new nation because of the young people. And they talk about, young people talk about creating new Bangladesh. You are invited to be part of that new Bangladesh. It's not only business, it's a transformation. It's a mission. While you do your business, you accomplish things right in front of your eyes. A new generation of young people emerging. And because of you, because you located your industry, you located your business in the place where young people are just about to hit the city, be the leaders of the world, show what young people can accomplish and inspire the whole world. So that's what Bangladesh is. A country which can lead the way to their young people, both boys and girls, ready to make it. So please be part of it. That's our invitation. Thank you very much.
So we have about 15 minutes to take some questions and answers. If you have a question, please could you raise your hand, and if you ask the question, please could you introduce yourself and then go straight to the question so that we can take as many questions as possible from the audience. We have one over there. Do we have a mic to...
Thank you, everybody. It's an honor to be here, and thanks to Mr. Tawri for his amazing speech, and it's great hearing from Professor Yunus, and also from Vice Chairman, Chair Lady Ting Chong Lee. We are, publicly holding group based in Shanghai, and we've been operating successfully air cargo flying between China and Bangladesh in the past 5 years. We have been facilitating the export of fresh products from Bangladesh to China, and of course the rest of the world. And just as a reference, for the past 5 years, we have exported on average per annum 5,000 pounds of fresh products from Bangladesh to China. And we're looking to pivot more towards the strategic focus in Bangladesh, and we're looking to do more in that. And now we're looking to expand by doing our own incorporation in Bangladesh. Actually, we set up our own operation and everything in our own entity, so that we're able to have more control over the export of the products in there. My question for that is, as we're looking to, obviously we're attracted by the economic fundamentals, and you have explained how we have a young population, everything is very energetic, right? We're looking to do more in that. My key question is that, is there anything that could be done to facilitate, for example, companies like us that are looking to invest in Bangladesh, but we have to manage the operation remotely. We won't be going there very often, but a lot of the operation is still down domestically here. So what could be done to help the enterprises and the companies that are looking to invest in Bangladesh to control the business remotely? Because as we're running through the incorporation process, I can tell there are a lot of procedures not really clear. We're not getting a lot of guidance from them. So yeah, that's my key question, and see if we were kind of right on that. Thank you.
That challenge to Liga and Ashik solve those problems. How to make it very friendly, easy, and online services. You'll be invited you to come and visit. I said we'll go and invite right away to come and visit. You can visit by online, talk to them, meet people, see if it's worth going to Bangladesh, what kind of messages you get. So today, the world is so much simpler, easier. And I mentioned about young people, the people who are coming to, right? Also, the management people. They are best educated young people in the market, generation of experts, young population, looking for management jobs. So that's also big supply. It's possible. But you can bring your own people to run the factories, run the companies. It's not for Bangladesh, it's for the world. Produce things from there and see how easy it is to send it out and make a business. And not only the 7 sisters and Bhutan, Nepal that I mentioned, India is waiting there too. That's a market too. If you're not going further away from the region. This is the market. So you become the place where you run the business for the region. So it's a business. It's an exciting challenge that we give to ourselves, the young people give to us, how to transform the society, how to transform the nation. So it's a business with a mission. That this is not only do business, also we change the circumstances in the whole region, that give a new shape to the whole region. So that's a challenge for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Honorable Chief Advisor and other distinguished guests. First of all, welcome to China. I come from considerable machinery. We produce loaders, excavators, bulldozers, and so on. So I would like to know what are the large government infrastructure projects in Bangladesh in 2025. Thank you.
Thank you. So if you know the basic economic theory, and there was a study done on Bangladesh a while ago, that roughly we need to spend $12 to $15 billion on an annual basis even to manage the current GDP growth we have on infrastructure. So the project scope on an annual basis is roughly $12 to $15 billion. And these cut across a number of different pieces. So we've talked about logistics, so everything related to ports, road infrastructure and bridges are being built quite heavily. At the same time, connectivity between cities and even within cities, so the mass rapid transportation services, all those things are currently also built in a very heavy frequency.
Remember, Bangladesh is a small country, it's not a big country. Population is big, the country is very small. When you are talking about the logistics, it's not a very challenging thing once you put our mind into it. It can be done. If something is missing, that's where our challenges come. Let's put together, we can do that. And we have done major road network already, but lots more to be done. When we connect connectivity with the region, that needs that. So that they can easily bring their products located in Nepal, located in the Seven Sisters and Bhutan. They have to be brought through Bangladesh to the ports to go outside, or bring things for the whole region. So this is the thing that we have to continue to work on that. Thank you.